Good morning, Ellen. Hi, Maggie. All right, let's start child's pose. Welcome to Sculpt and Flow. We will use weights eventually in this class if you want to have those nearby. And let's just take some breaths in child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch. You could lift the hips up here and come into a puppy pose. Hips lifted, the chest reaching towards the floor. Yes, good morning, everyone coming in. We're just starting in child's pose. Take some breaths here. Rest forehead on something if possible, maybe the back of the hands, the floor, or even a block can work really well here. And I've been loving this variation where in this child's pose, your arms extended forward, but we'll bend the elbows, bring the palms together, and take the hands above the head. And that's just an option here, but a really great way to stretch out the back of the arm, the tricep. My side, the lats here on my side body usually get pretty tight, and that can be good for that as well. Just stretching all around that, around the armpit, shoulder. And we'll just take a few more breaths here, settling into our space, our yoga space. Letting go of our to-do lists, our obligations, our plans. And just coming into this space right here, bringing attention to your body, your mind, checking in, what's going on, doing a little scan of the body. Perfect, welcome everyone. Just one more breath here in child's pose. And then on your next inhale, we'll start to make our way to a down dog. Feel free to stay in child's pose if it's a good place right now. But we'll lift up, tuck the toes, come up and back, down dog. And then taking some breaths here, maybe pedal out the feet. And I'm going to guide you through some movement here in down dog. So listen closely with the breath if possible. On your next inhale, in that down dog, we're going to lift our heels really, really high. So we're coming onto the toes, pretty good stretch for the feet here in the toes. And then as you exhale, bend the knees a lot. So keep those heels lifted, but bend the knees a lot. And like our crouching tiger. And then keep the heels lifted, the knees bent, and we'll start to lift the sit bones up. So lengthening through the spine, inhale. And then exhale, lower the heels, straighten the legs. All right, we're gonna do that again. Inhale, lift the heels really high. Exhale, keep the heels lifted. We'll lower the knees, hover the knees. Keep knees bent and heels lifted. Just lift the booty a bit and straighten out the spine. And then exhale, straighten the legs, lower the heels. One more, just like that. Inhale, lift those heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the booty, straighten the spine. And then exhale, straighten legs, reach heels. One more breath here. We'll just hold our down dog. And then on your next inhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Come into a fold here at the back of the mat. Feel free to bend the knees a lot. Ragdoll, you can let your head go. Shake out the head, yes, no. And a little sway side to side can feel good in the lower back. One more breath here and we'll start to make our way up to standing. On your next inhale, we'll bend the knees a lot. Roll up to standing. Let the head and neck be the last to come up. Perfect. Roll the shoulders a couple times. And then we'll bring the feet a little closer together, palms together in front of the heart. Let's take a couple breaths here. Maybe close the eyes. Find your breath here, your gratitude. And then on your next inhale, let's move a little bit more. Take those arms up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive. Lead with the heart, come into a fold. And then we'll walk the hands forward and come into a plank. Let's hold there. Full plank position. Feel free to lower the knees or hold full on. Shoulders over wrists. Core is strong. Hold, hold, hold. Yes, we're breathing here in this plank. Building a little heat. Hold there for 3, 2, and 1. Let's take one more inhale here. Reach the heart forward. Come on to the tips of the toes. And then we'll lower down to the belly through chaturanga. Cobra, lifting the chest. Shoulders away from the ears. Hug the elbows in. And it could be a little bit or a lot of it. And then lower chest down. Press up and back. Child's pose or down dog. Take a couple breaths. All right, we're going to come back up to standing, but the same way we did the first round. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Walk hands back towards the feet. And then from there, roll up or flat back to standing. And release those hands in front of the heart. All right, round 2. Let's inhale those arms up. One breath, one movement. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk those hands forward into our plank. Hold there. Exhale. Hold there. Inhale. Reach the heart forward. As we exhale, we'll lower down to the belly. Cobra, chest lifts. Inhale. Lift that heart, open the heart. Press it back, down dog or child's pose. From that down dog, let's lift the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Come on up into a lunge, high lunge. So we're on the ball of the back foot. Feel free to lower back knee down here. If we're wobbly and want to take a little more grounding. And then let's take the arms up, reaching up, maybe cactus arms. Yes, perfect. Hold here, open the heart, lift the gaze. All right, we're going to take it into a balance. So let's release the arms. You can take the hands to the hips or palms together in front of the heart. We're going to take this back leg forward and swing it around, working our way into eagle. So we're going to take this, we'll take this pretty simple this first round. So crossing this back leg over the front leg, toes we can use as a kickstand or wrapping the foot around the calf, working in that direction. And then take those arms out, inhale. Left arm underneath, hands to the shoulders, or wrap the arms around, lifting elbows up. Yes, sink a little bit more into the legs, one more breath. And then we'll unravel. Let's start with the arms. Unravel that leg, step it back, find your crescent lunge. Once again, take those arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands lower down, step back into plank, chaturanga. So lower to the belly or hover here. Up dog or cobra, chest lifts, open the heart. Beautiful, down dog, take it back. We could do a cat-cow there instead of those chaturangas. So you know you have options. All right, from your down dog, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Come on up into our crescent lunge. We'll take some breaths there. Yep, you got it. All right, 2 more breaths here. You know where we're going next, that balance. So we may start to prepare our mind for that here. 1 more breath. We'll release the hands, start to take this back leg forward, and we'll wrap it around. So crossing leg over, toes can come down, or wrapping that foot, reaching back. Arms come out, inhale. Right arm underneath. Maybe hands just to the shoulders, or wrap these arms around. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Couple breaths. Yes, release those arms, release the leg, step the leg back. Ooh, crescent lunge, inhale here, arms can come overhead. Exhale, release hands, step back. Chaturanga or just meet in down dog. You can always skip these chaturangas. And the idea in those chaturanga, up dog, cobra, it's about resetting in between our sides, in between our segments, our poses. And that could just be a cat-cow or a simple child's pose as well. All right. Moving on, we will grab our weights next if you want those nearby. In the front of the mat, we will take it into crescent lunge here. So right arm or right leg. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot forward and we'll grab the weights. Come on up, bring the weights in front of the heart. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's get into biceps. Palms face forward. Here we go. We're bicep curl. Feel free to add the legs as well. Down and up. We take it down and up. So all the way down, all the way up. With the arms, maybe the legs as well. That back knee comes low to the floor and straighten. Keep it here. 5, 4, 3. We got it. 2 and 1. Release. Bring those weights in front of the heart. And you know it, we're coming into that balance. So back leg, swing it around, cross the leg over. We still have our weights. Maybe the toes come down here. We're gonna serve our tray of drinks. Reach it out and in, holding the legs. And if that's too wobbly, you could come into a figure 4, if that is a little more stable for you. Otherwise, eagle, legs, pumping those arms. Here we go. 4, 3. What are we serving? Coffee? 2, tea. It is Super Bowl Sunday, so maybe more than that. All right, release. Bring the weights in front of the heart. We'll take that leg back, step back into your lunge, reach the weights overhead, inhale. And then lower weights through center to the floor. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga through or meet us in down dog. Perfect. From your down dog, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Grab those weights, come on up. Yep, find your lunge. Biceps once again, but let's do hammer curls this time. So palms face each other. Yep, curl. All the way up, all the way down. Maybe add those legs as well, down and up. 5. Woo, wobbly. Let me come see you. 4. Yes, Suzanne, beautiful. Lorena, Amanda, 2. Yes, Deeds, Evelyn, And a 1. One more, find your lunge, weights in front of the heart. We'll take that back leg forward, cross it over. Find your balance, or maybe figure 4. And we're serving our tray of drinks once again. Take it out and pull it in. Find your balance. Find your strength. Don't hold the breath. Keep the breath flowing. Here we go. 3. Yes, looking good. 2. And a 1. Weights in front of the heart. Unravel that leg. Step back into our lunge. Weights come up. Inhale. Through center. Exhale. Lower those weights. Step back. Down dog or chaturanga. Catch your breath here. Feel free to come into child's pose. All right, one more breath here and a rest. And then let's make our way into down dog. Let's get a little core and then we'll come back to the weights. So from your down dog, lift the right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. So shoulders come over wrists here, hugging that knee in towards the nose. And you can do this from a tabletop position as well, lowering that other knee. And let's go ahead and work with the breath. Extend that right leg back, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep it there, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, extend, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Core strong. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot forward. Use the core strength to step the foot forward. You may need to walk the foot forward a bit. We're coming back into our crescent lunge. Come on up. Woo. And let's stretch that front body a bit. Take the hands behind you, interlace fingers, or open, or reach for opposite elbows or wrists, and open the chest. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, release those hands, step back, down dog. Other side, here we go. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. This first one we're gonna hold. Wrists over, or shoulders over wrists. Core is strong. And then let's move with the breath. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose. The more you can bring your shoulders forward, the more core you're gonna feel there. 1 more, inhale, extend back. Beautiful. Exhale, knee to nose, hold, pause there, and we'll step our foot forward. Use that core strength. Come on up when you're ready. Same thing, interlace fingers, maybe opposite thumb on top, which may feel weird, or opposite arm on top if you're reaching for elbows. Open that chest, inhale. Exhale here. 1 more inhale. And exhale, release those arms, take the hands down. We'll step back into our down dog and then lower to the knees. All right, back with our weights. We're gonna get some booty love. So grab 1 weight, and this is optional too. Take it behind the right knee and give it a little squeeze. So you may flex your foot a bit there. And we're in a tabletop position. We'll work from here. So really squeeze that weight. Here we go. We're reaching the sole of the foot up. Reach. Reach. Not lowering knee all the way down. So keep it a bit lifted and keep reaching up through the heel. So we want to be cautious of our lower back. Core is strong here. Hug that core in. And if you do feel a strain in the lower back, maybe not go up as far with that heel. All right, here we go. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Now we're taking it out to the side. We lift and lower, lift and lower. You got it. Keep it here. Keep squeezing that weight. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Let's keep it up. We pulse here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Out to the side. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let's reach that heel up once again. I forgot to do the fast pulsing. So lift it up and let's pulse, pulse, pulse. Reach through the heel. We'll switch sides here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that knee down. Switch it out. Woo! Feel free to sit back in a child's pose for a breath or two. All right, and switch it out, other side. That weight is definitely optional, or maybe a lighter weight. Let's set it up. Squeeze, flex that foot, and we'll reach the sole of the foot up. Here we go. Pulse. So slower pulsing, and then we'll take it into the faster. Pulse. Reach. Check in with our core, our lower back as well. Yes, give me 5 more here. Slow, and then we'll pick it up. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Pick it up. Quicker pulses. 10, 9, 8. Reaching up through the heel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. We take it out to the side. Slow. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Yes. Nice and slow. 5 more. 2. Let me see ya. And 1. Now pick it up. Quick pulses. Pulse it there. Yes, go Darlene, Kathy, Medora. We've got 10, 9, 8. Out to the side. Yep, Maggie, 7, 6. Yes, Cam, Linda. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's release that weight. Sit back into child's pose. Or just wiggle the hips around, cat-cow. Release that out of the body a little bit. Out of the booty. And just breathe here. A couple more breaths. When you're ready, we'll start to walk the hands in, come up onto our knees, and our knees are apart. We'll open the front body with our camel. Inhale those arms up, inhale. And then exhale, take the hands to the lower back. Squeeze the elbows towards one another, open the chest. And then we may start to lift the gaze up, maybe starting to go back a bit more. Reach for the heels. One more breath. We will do this again. And then as you come out, lead with the heart. Let the head and neck follow. We'll sit back on the heels and have an opportunity to do that one more time. All right, when you're ready, we'll come on up to our knees, round 2. Here we go, take those arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the back. Hug those elbows towards one another as you open the chest, start to lift the gaze up. And the idea here is we're keeping our hips forward and lifting the spine up and back. Maybe reaching for the heels, maybe taking the head back. For another 3, 2, and 1. As you come out, lead with the heart, and we'll sit back onto the heels. That can be pretty intense. Whew. Just let that sink into the body here for a moment. Back bends can be very powerful because we're opening our heart space, that heart energy space, but also because we spend a lot of our time in the opposite direction with our phones and driving and our, skiing, biking, running. We have our hands in front of us and closing off this space. So it can feel intense to open up the other opposite way. All right, let's swing the legs around and come into a butterfly. Seated butterfly. So soles of the feet together. Let those knees fall open. Feet might come a little more forward if that feels more comfortable for the hips. Some days this feels better for my body. And some days I take the feet in a little closer. So just depending on you and your body today. And then sit up tall, inhale. And if you'd like, fold forward, leading with the heart. Maybe reaching for the shins or the feet as we fold forward. And feel free, if it feels good, to bring that rounding of the back. The head can go. Sometimes that feels the best here, is to just let that rounding of the back. Couple more breaths. And then on your next inhale, we'll come on up. Take the hands to the outside of the knees, help the knees together, and then make our way onto our back. Nice and easy. And let's hug the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg long. Inhale there. Exhale, we'll take our right knee over to the left. Supine twist. So if this is too deep of a twist there, feel free to bring both knees in and both knees over, reaching back through the right. So either one of those, we'll take a few more breaths. Maybe gaze in the direction of the back arm. And on your next inhale, we'll come back to center and just switch it out. Left knee in, right leg extends. Take an inhale. Exhale. Left knee over to the right. Reach back through the opposite arm. One more full breath. And then inhale, come back to center. You can hug both knees into the chest. Take an inhale. And exhale, extend legs, extend arms, come into our final rest, Shavasana. Rest here for as long as you have. And I will log off. So stay here. And then Peace and Power does begin in 5 minutes if you'd like to join. Namaste, everyone. Have a great Sunday. And we'll see you soon.